Welcome back to the channel. This is Mr. Mike, and today we're going to talk about Versace Eros Najim, or Najim. I'm not sure which of the two ways to pronounce it correctly. So one of these bottles came from Dubai, where it is sold as an exclusive in the Dubai duty-free shops, and the other one is from Guangdong, China. We're gonna find out which one it is. These two are really close. They smell pretty much identical, but there are some giveaways that'll tell you which is fake and which is real. Remember, free cheese only comes in a mousetrap, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Here we go. Another fake versus real. And this one is Versace Eros Najim. Here is who it came from. A Yutajiado Tanhao Jianmen Guangdong, China. Sounds about right. Here we go. Versace Eros Najim from China, compared to Versace Eros from Dubai. Now this is my personal bottle, so the wrapper's already been removed off of it because I've been using this. It's also why I'm not going to actually do the weight comparison between the two of these. I wanted to make a side note. I did not do measurements and weights on these two bottles because, well, I did them, but I didn't include them in the video because they're identical. I think that what probably happened is they got a hold of this bottle and I don't know, put it in plaster of Paris or something to pretty much copy the dimensions of this bottle. They had some issues with the casting or whatever, like those things that I'm gonna mention in this video, but same dimensions, and I'm gonna say it's probably the same weight. So that's why there's no dimensions or weights in this video, because it's just a waste of time. Because I've been using this already, so it's gonna weigh different than this, but this bottle came from Dubai, and this bottle came from Guangdong, China. What I can tell you right off the bat is we can see all these marks and wear on the actual wrapper, which the original did not have. The original wrapper was pretty much next to perfect. There's like a weird kink in the lid of the box here. And let's get it unwrapped. Oh. So the boxes don't feel the same. This box is like a glossier finish. This box is more matte. And you can feel the little bumps in this finish here where this is just pure gloss. Then you can see the difference between the two Medusa faces. And all the font and everything, of course, is different. The color of this box is a bit different. And the gold looks totally different between the two of them. So you can easily tell which one is which. And then looking at the back, it's pretty much the same thing. They've got the same reference number, 740310. But it's totally different. This is the one from China. This is the one from Dubai. Then if we look on the bottom here, 4263D, 4264D, and we can tell the difference in the font between the two of these. And then there's the Versace logo. This is the one from Dubai. This is the one from China. Again, totally different gold printing there. So let's open up the one from China. If you've gotten this far in the video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, wow. Well, the box smells weird. Here's the insert. There's nothing else in there. Wow, this is... actually, color-wise, pretty darn close to what the real one is like. Here's the real one. Before we continue any further, so that I don't mix the fake with the real, I'm gonna put an F sticker on the fakes here. So that way I don't get confused, because holy moly, wow, these are very similar, except there's some dents in the cap there. So what I can see here is there's a slight imperfection here in the glass of this bottle, where this bottle is perfect. I don't know if you can see that or not. See how that's not a perfectly clean edge there? There we go, right there. Whereas the real one is. Sticker on the bottom is a little different. You can see the back of the bottle. I mean, they're almost identical. If you run your hand across the bottle here, the corners, the bottom corners of the Medusa, the real one, they're a lot more prominent than the fake. Like this, I'm gonna take a picture of this side by side so you can see better. This Medusa actually pops out more than the fake one does. You can feel it with your hand. Interesting. So these are the two Medusas on the front of the bottle, side by side. We can see how much, this is the bottom left corner specifically of the eBay one versus the Dubai one. You can see how much shallower the one from eBay is compared to the one from Dubai there. They're really different in terms of depth. And you can actually, the other thing is, when you run your fingers across this font, you can feel the raised bumpiness of the bottle from China, where you can't feel the font on the real one. This is the font on the front of the bottles here. This is the one from eBay versus the one from Dubai. We can see that it's really different. The one from Dubai is totally flat, while the one from eBay is sort of like bubbly. When you run your fingers across the one from eBay, you can actually feel the font sticking above the bottle, whereas the one from Dubai here is perfectly flat. So look out for that. The biggest difference is the caps. See how easily I'm turning this cap? This cap is like way tighter. This cap comes right off. This cap, you have to pull much harder. So these are the caps side by side, and oddly enough, the fake from China has a better looking Medusa in it than the real one from Dubai. But then if you look close here on the one from the China one, you can see all kinds of damage on it. Little indents and cut marks and whatnot on there, whereas the one from Dubai is pretty much perfect around that rim. But yeah, kind of odd that the Medusa from eBay looks better than the actual genuine one does. But other than that, they're really, really similar. I mean, if you just bought this, I don't know if you would know that there's an issue with this bottle. I really don't know if you would notice that it's a fake. The two atomizers are definitely different. The real one is black. The fake one is white. You can see the line is in a different position. The real one is much deeper than the fake one. And the spacing here is different. You can see that they're totally different. So the one on the left is the one from eBay. The one on the right is Dubai. You can see the eBay one is silver and the plastic stem is much thicker. The one from Dubai is gold with that thin plastic stem. You can also see the spring on the left on the one from eBay where you can't see it on the one from Dubai. So two totally different atomizers there. Atomizers. This is Dubai, this is China. And then inside the caps is totally different as well. This is Dubai, this is China. Let's see what they smell like. They smell very similar. This is a little bit more harsh. Boy, I'm telling you, if you were at a store and you smelled this, you would think this is Eros Najim. I mean, it just, especially after a little bit of being on these cards for a few seconds, maybe a minute or so, they pretty much smell identical. So, I mean, there are some differences. I guess if you know what to look for on this, you will be able to tell the difference. That bumpy text, this is flat. Being able to see that atomizer spring where you can't see it here. The white atomizer insert instead of the black. So these are the two bottles side by side. The left one is the one from eBay. The right one is the one from Dubai. You can see that hard line on the right shoulder of the eBay bottle, which is a casting error from when they tried to copy the bottle. Something went wrong with their mold or whatever, so it's not exactly as smooth as the bottle from Dubai. And that's really one way that you can almost instantly tell the difference between the real and the fake. And now we know which one is real and which one is fake. Free cheese only comes in a mousetrap. Please make sure to purchase your cologne at a brick and mortar store. I know this is not yet available in the United States, but to protect yourself, I say always get it from Macy's, Nordstrom's, Neiman Marcus, Sephora, things of that nature. A brick and mortar store where if there's an issue, you can go back and speak to somebody and they can get your problem resolved. Remember, this is not like buying a fake bag or a fake pair of shoes or something like that. This is an actual chemical that seeps into your skin, and we have no idea what's in this. We don't know what they've put in it. We don't know who actually made it, and we don't know where it was made other than China. So I feel that this is pretty dangerous stuff. I know some of you guys comment, I'll just buy the fake because it smells the same. It does, but, who knows what's actually in this? If you use this for a year and you get skin cancer, please make sure to buy the genuine products. And like I said, just stay safe and go to a brick and mortar store. That way, you're getting the genuine product. And I'm not even talking about those mall kiosks and fragrance stores. Sometimes you walk in there and first the price is even higher than what it is at a retailer. It's just that perception is reality. So people think they're saving money, but you actually end up paying more than what sometimes, Macy's is selling it for. And I looked at the packaging of some of this stuff and it looked like it was Mickey Mouse. It looked like it was those fakes made in China and they were just selling them as the real ones. So always stick to a name brand brick and mortar store to protect yourself. And don't waste your money on these fakes, because like I said, it's a chemical that seeps into your skin. So we don't know what's inside of this, and we don't know what side effects it could cause down the line. Anyway, thank you very much for watching the video. Please make sure to like, subscribe, comment. There'll be more of these coming. Thanks.